Hi, Aries. Some sage to cleanse this space. Thank you, Spirit. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Aries. If you have Aries anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. What would you like the Aries to know or to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Aries. I like that we start off with that Knight of Pentacles. And let's not forget that this week there is that full moon in the full moon, which will be the blue moon of the year. And so many things hidden will be revealed during this blue moon. You may find out a soul secret about yourself this week, Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Aries. What would you like the Aries to know or to be aware of? I do want to welcome you to my channel. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. First and foremost, I do trust my intuition. And it is my hope, my goal, my intention that during this reading you connect with your intuition. That I think that tarot is a wonderful way to vet what it is that you are thinking or what it is that you are feeling. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Aries. Aries, the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the Three of Wands, stepping into the future. This is a wonderful time to step into your future, as the wands represents passion, fire, desires, our inner spark, our soul's journey. Stepping into your future, following your passions, your heart's desires. Ooh, and that is backed, that is forced by the Two of Wands, which you have the world in your hand. You have many options. You have many options to choose from in taking that first step into the rest of your life. And let's see how that plays in to the rest of your reading. I just feel that all eyes are on you. The world is watching. The world is waiting to see what you're going to do, what choices you're going to make. And the sky's the limit here for you. And when we have those big, passionate choices to make, I'm so happy that we start off with the Knight of Pentacles, which is taking a pause. In the tarot, the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight whose steed is not in motion. They have taken a pause. They have taken a pause to appreciate what it is that they have and to look towards the future. If we look closer, we can see he's gazing just beyond the pentacle. So he is appreciating what it is that he has, but he's also looking at the big picture and taking a pause to determine the best action to move forward. And I love that we have the Hermit. The Hermit is also known as the teacher card. And that star there, you are the star. Follow your inner light. Follow your inner wisdom. You have many opportunities to follow your passions, but you're taking a pause and you're looking at and trusting your intuition. The Nine of Cups, the banquet is set everything is ready. We're waiting for the guests to arrive. The Queen of Cups, ready to take action. Ready to take action. It's like we're ready for whatever is going to come our way. We're not considering, we have a newfound clarity. We have that newfound clarity that no matter whatever comes our way, that we're ready. We're ready for the good, we're ready for the bad, we're ready for the indifference. What you are being looked at, or maybe you are going to be approached by someone in regards to work. I don't know if you're going to be approached by a headhunter or approached by a co-collaborator, but you are going to be approached by someone that wants to work with you. And this opportunity is a life changer. It's a game changer, and there's many different aspects to be considered. But I see you taking time. I see you trusting your intuition and doing what is right. It may also seem that it's too good to be true. This opportunity that is coming in for you, this offer that is coming into you, may seem like it's too good to be true. And it very well may be. It very well may be, and I think that you're looking at that and that you're finding clarity. But what I want you to believe, because many times when I say if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. But I think this offer might be slightly different in that it is too good to be true, or it's appearing too good to be true. And I love that that phone's ringing. That is indicating that this is right on track. Spirit is confirming, but it is worth looking into, and it's worth the extra effort, the extra digging that you'll want to do before saying yes or saying no. So do consider that you are a well sought after commodity, that you have earned what it is that is coming to you. That it may be a gamble, but anytime we're taking a gamble, always consider, is the payout worth the risk? All eyes are on you. People are wondering, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You have the world in your hand, you have opportunities, you have a chance, you're stopping, you're thinking, you're trusting your intuition. You are going to make the best decision for you. Congratulations on that, Aries. And here we have the Four of Swords, which is, again, thinking, taking time out, consideration. The Lover's card, friendships, partnerships, coupleships, marriages, a lot of opportunity, but there's something that has us feeling stuck. I like to call that Eight of Swords my stuck card. Maybe there's just too many choices here in your personal life, in your private life as well, that before you make a choice you want to think and ponder on. But it's followed by the Fool's card, and that's indicating that that's fresh starts, new beginnings. There is, you're thinking and pondering, you thought, you're thinking, you pondered, you waited for love, you waited for this relationship, you've waited for this change, and now it's here. I see friendships and money. Friendships and money rarely mix. I think that there is a close friend, or maybe even an acquaintance, that is going to ask you if they can borrow money, or maybe even ask you to co-sign on a loan. You don't need to explain. A simple no will do. If you're feeling compelled to help someone, make sure that there is a signed, written agreement on the terms. This could cost you more than you agreed on. And I think, again, here, all eyes are on you. It's like, this is a big ask. Someone has asked you for something large, a large sum of money to co-sign, but it's a big ask. And it was a big public ask, and people are wanting to see what you're going to do about that. How are you going to act? How are you going to reply? And I think a simple no, again, is, there's no reason or no need to explain. It's just, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. And just move on. But if you are feeling compelled to help, do make sure that you get a signed agreement on the terms. I think that this is going to end up costing you more in the long run than you had anticipated. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Rushing in, taking action without having clarity. The High Priestess card. Something is not as it seems. The Tower card, and I think that that is speaking about that cost. But the Tower card, we could call that a spiritual awakening card, but it is really a shift, a change in our thought process. And a broken or a tender heart. I think that there is some confusion here. Someone is not who they appear to be. And I think during this full moon, you are going to find out who that person is and what that person has been up to, what that person has been doing behind your back. And it's going to break your heart. It's going to break your heart. I think when our heart is tender, when our emotions are raw, we can pick up a project or a hobby that inspires us. And why I say that is that art is a wonderful outlet for our feelings and a wonderful way for us to process our feelings. There's a lot that needs to be processed here, Aries. And it's going to help give you a sense of purpose, and it's going to help ground you at this time.